Hello to everybody. This is coming to the end, day number 4 on a 10-day race in a Flushing Meadow Corona Park in New York. And today is April 23rd, 2025. And literally in an hour and a half, it will be start of another race, 6-day race. And runners will join 10-day race runners and finish together on April 29th. But I would like to say that something extraordinary happened because yesterday, as you know, yesterday 3-day race finished, our first inaugural 3-day race in New York City, and Rebecca Thomas from United States, she won the race with 158 miles for 3 days, and she decided to register and run 6-day race. She said that if not the fantastic feeling and freshness and enthusiasm from the race and runners, she would never think to continue running. But she put everything aside, talked to her boss this morning, got approved for extended vacation, and she registered and will run 6-day race. Amazing, right? And now I invited to our studio leaders of 10-day race, Nirbhasa from Ireland and Andrea from Italy. We can imagine that they are very competitive. One ahead another, like few laps, then they change. But let's figure out. Let's actually talk to them and know firsthand what's happening with these runners. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, buongiorno.
How are you doing, Andrea?
Oh, it's. I can't say. I feel okay. A little bit less performative than usual. It happens, but it's okay. It's fine.
You have a, we can say, a nice competition.
Absolutely, yeah. I guess I was completely surprised because, yeah, I know Nirbhasa from other races, and I never saw him doing so well. So I guess he's training really good, and I'm happy. I'm happy for him. It's also good for the overall event to raise up a little bit the challenge and the performance of everybody. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I think you're definitely doing like more than 75 miles per day on average.
Yes, this day I guess we have quite less because yesterday we pushed a lot. We pushed a lot for the first 3 days. We went out very hard, like over 90 miles on the first day.
Right.
And then it was, I don't know, more than 70 second, more than 70 on the third. And I guess today, at least for me, I don't know if I get 70, but it's fine. It's part of the game, There are waves of performance.
But we must say that you ran marathon before, during April, then you participated in 7-hour walk.
Yes. Last week, it was last week,
Kind
basically. So, like,
kind of big stress
yeah,
before
it's
the race.
yeah, in a way, let's say, I like to be part of the events somehow. I don't focus on some specific event to do my PP or to win or whatever it is, but I just like to be part of whatever comes, and it gives me joy. So, yeah, that's true. I come like 10 days ago. I did a marathon, and like last week I had a 7-hour walk. That was pretty intense, like because it's
And marathon, I think 3:15 or something.
3:13.
3:15.
It's not as something exceptional, but
you mean for a multi-day runner, it's a good time.
yes, it's relatively. Let's say it's okay. Yeah.
What gives you joy this time the most? Can you say?
Yeah, every year is different, and I'm really happy with the weather.
Wow, right.
It's amazing. Like
Right.
not too cold, not too warm. It's really enjoyable.
It's definitely more warmer than last year.
Yes. I was surprised because till last week it was kind of chilly, and then it changed completely on day one. We had already a sunny day and nice temperature, so it's really enjoyable. So
Right. So happy running,
Thank you so much.
and we'll see you smiling.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. I hope I will not cook myself. Okay. See
Thank
you.
Andrea.
Ciao, ciao.
Good morning, Nirbhasa.
Hey, morning.
It's end of day 4, I think.
Not quite there yet.
But you are doing.
You know what can happen in a couple of hours.
Yeah. You look so fresh and doing so good. We are so happy for you.
Yeah,
How is possible?
you know, it's kind of interesting. And I mean, as you know, you studied the spiritual life and I studied the spiritual life. And I mean, I'm compressing a very long story, 20-year story into a very short story here, right?
In 1 minute.
In 1 minute, I can do it. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Go. Okay, you just start.
Oh yeah.
Hey, 3 seconds.
Perfect.
Three.
Perfect.
We did it.
Perfect.
So the thing is, when you just start, the spiritual life sort of takes over all by itself, right? And you realize the whole thing is just a series of experiences. Like you basically, you stop trying to push things anymore, and you stop trying to make yourself happy in your own way. Because through meditation or through spiritual, any kind of spiritual practice, I'm not saying that meditation, you have to follow any particular way. You open yourself up to a situation where your own soul can sort of be the boss and kind of give you experience. And that's just sort of what's happening now. That's basically what it is. The thing is, it's always, again, the other thing with spiritual life, it definitely makes you start looking things in the face you'd rather not. And definitely one of my things is sleep deprivation. I don't like it. I just don't like it, I don't like being confused. I don't like fiddling with my shoelaces. We're trying to figure out how the shower operates, when you can't tell left from right. At some level, you have to tell yourself, I want to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I really admire Andrea because he could just, he basically gets up in the morning. He doesn't take a break. And I think a lot of it is because he doesn't have that mental resistance. At least not to that aspect of running.
Yes.
He has mental resistance to
And
other things.
I interviewed him before you,
Yeah.
and he confessed he sleeps too much this race.
Yeah. I think he's going to stop doing that. So I think.
But anyway, it's very interesting because it's very in tune with my discovery. You can train, you can do your homework,
Yeah.
but then Supreme gives you experience.
Yes, that's
And
basically
in
what it
any
is.
case, you just accept it and be grateful.
Yeah.
And if it's like outwardly good experience,
That's
it's
exactly
nice.
it. The whole thing could just
Yeah.
fall apart, And
Here
then,
are the two great guys.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Absolutely.
Andrea and
Hey, you can interview us both together. And we
yeah.
can pass the mic to each other. And then even here, I start walking around not walking, I'm running, but they're very slow, and I'm okay walking more, but I'm still I'm getting woozy,
Mhm.
and I know this kind of wooziness. This is the kind of thing where if you don't put an end to it, you're going to start walking for the rest of the race, So it's basically like you're going to find that the keys aren't in the ignition anymore,
I think that what happened past few races.
Yeah.
Like long races.
I was definitely that kind of feeling. It was like this I've never been able to quite, but it's like this inner wooziness that comes from here. It's not brain wooziness, It's a funny thing, and I've never been able to find a name for it.
And like I witnessed few of your races when you cannot go through this
Yeah.
point. So and I like see you doing like 75 miles,
Yeah.
79 miles. Oh my goodness, Nirbhasa back.
Yeah.
Nirbhasa is in good shape and having a good experience.
That's the thing. Yeah, and I'm just having so much fun. Yeah, so I'm just enjoying feeling of gratitude. I'm enjoying feeling of, it's kind of interesting,
I think this is just a right attitude.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, we're very happy for you that you have a good experience.
Yeah, and so far so good. Who knows? Like
Yeah.
I said, it could all
What will be next hour?
Yeah, exactly. And if it is, I have to take that. I have to take that in the same way. So anyway, that's where we are.
Perfect.
Maybe
Nirbhasa, perfect.
you come back to me 2 days and I'm like, what do you want?
Yeah.
This is a stupid race. Get me out of here.
Yeah, but so far it's a good injury. So far it's a good.
Yeah, exactly. Keep this one.
Thanks.
All right,
Thanks,
fantastic.
Nirbhasa.
Great, thank you.